Today we are making one of the best and well-known Turkish street food, chicken döner kebab. Hi everyone, merhaba, this is Ayşenur Altan. Welcome to Turkish Food and Travel. I'm gonna show you how you can make your own lavash bread to wrap, which we call dürüm in Turkish, along with chicken döner. And the best thing is you will be able to freeze your döner and lavash bread and enjoy as a ready meal whenever you want. So let's get started. First, let's take a look at the ingredients. I have one big chicken breast, it's about 400 to 500 grams, 1 tablespoon yogurt, 1 small size onion, a clove of garlic, and for the seasonings I have oregano, red pepper flakes, paprika, this is hot too, you can either use sweet or hot, and black pepper. Of course I'm gonna use some salt and olive oil. So first I begin to grate my onion using thin small blade. It comes out almost like a puree. And of course the garlic, I'm gonna press it. Adding tablespoon of yogurt and the seasonings. I'm going to add about half teaspoon each salt, paprika, oregano and red pepper flakes. Just mix everything well, and this will be our marinade mixture for the döner. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to cut the big chicken breast into fillets, and this way we will be able to season our chicken breast as much as we can. I cut them all, and now I'm going to spread the marinade mixture on each piece and stuck them together. After mixing them all and stacking, I'm gonna cover the top and let the marinade do its job in the refrigerator and wait at least for 2 to 4 hours. And in my case, I let it rest until the next day because I forgot. After letting all the flavors meet with the chicken, it's time to freeze it. I use this simple freezer bag, and it is very useful when you are slicing the frozen döner also, but it's okay to wrap it with stretch film too. Just make a log shape tightly. Make sure it's very tight and freeze until you want to use. So the day I want to serve my döner, I begin to make the lavash bread. I have 2 cups lukewarm milk, adding about 20 grams fresh yeast. You can use 1 tablespoon dry yeast, or if you don't prefer, you can make it without yeast too. Added 1 tablespoon sugar, and I'm gonna use mix of whole wheat and regular flour, and in total I added about 1.5 cups of whole wheat flour and 3 cups all-purpose flour, along with 1 teaspoon salt. So I begin to knead everything until I have nice, smooth, unsticky dough. You might need to add a little bit more flour to it. Here we go. My dough is very nice and smooth. I just turn it into a ball and going to rest it for at least 45 minutes or until it's doubled in size. Now I'm gonna lightly dust the countertop and take out my dough. In total, this dough makes about 20 pieces of lavash bread, but since I was rushing for the dinner time, I kept cooking the half of it for later, and now I'm going to turn the dough into balls. Okay, now I'm ready to roll out each piece. I have two different kinds of rolling pin. One is regular one and the second thin one is oklava. We use this for making baklava or börek, and this is very useful while rolling out the dough. But still, if you don't have, it's okay to use regular thick rolling pin. Just make sure you add plenty full of flour, but after a point just don't use it too much, so otherwise the dough will be very tacky. Rolling out the lavash breads might need a little bit practicing, but after a time you get used to it and have fun with it. So make sure to get rid of the excess flour because they burn. And I'm gonna cook the lavash breads on my copper tray, which I used for serving my Turkish coffee actually. But it is also practical to cook gözleme or this kind of breads on it. You can also use non-stick pan or cast iron griddle, but the important thing is it should be hot before you put the lavash bread, and the heat is also on medium high because we want to bake the two sides without over drying, and it takes about 2 minutes for each lavash bread. You see nice brown spots? It means that it's almost ready and we have good enough heat. Another important small hint is to dampen the lavash breads after it is baked, either by brushing some water or you can also use spritz bottle. And you can cover it with a damp, clean kitchen towel. So I'm gonna cook one more lavash bread by fast forwarding for you and give you another hint now. After baking every lavash bread, wipe the tray or pan with a damp kitchen towel. This way you will get rid of the burnt flour, as you can see, and continue to cook. While I'm baking the lavash breads, my daughter Zeynep is helping me preparing the garnishes we're gonna wrap together. And the first one is fried potatoes. I don't think it is traditional, but it is so delicious that as a street food you can mostly see it. And along with potatoes, we also going to use some lettuce, finely chopped, pickled cucumbers, and sliced tomatoes. And on the right side you see ayran, which is yogurt drink. It is very common and popular drink made by plain yogurt, water and salt. We are almost done with the preparations and now it's time to cook the chicken döner. Take out the frozen chicken at least half an hour before you begin to cook, so you can slice it better. It should be still frozen but taut enough to slice. My cast iron pan is heating. You can use non-stick pan too. Potatoes are done, so Zeynep is taking them out. Since the chicken will thaw from all the sides, you can continue to slice it from the sides too. So I have little bit olive oil on my pan and going to fry without overcrowding the pan, and continue to do the same until I finish all the chicken. Let me remind you, I also have meat döner on my channel you can make. And of course it is the main ingredient for making döner kebab. I think probably chicken came later in the history. The heat is medium high. We should cook it truly, have some nice color but not over dry the chickens. And after they are done, I'm gonna continue to cook the others. For serving your chicken döner as a wrap, you can prepare everything in the kitchen counter and serve it as a wrap, but I decided to put everything on table and let the people make their wrap. After cooking the last portion, I put back everything on to a hot pan, and after it is reheated, I close the lid to keep it warm. Since I was filming, I wanted to use the daylight, so we ate our dinner at 5 p.m. but still the light wasn't enough because it was a cloudy day. But surely it didn't affect the taste. To make the wrap, just get little bit of everything you want. Drizzle some ketchup and mayonnaise if you like, and some hot red pepper flakes, and wrap. I can confidently say that it was almost same or even more delicious than the one I eat on streets. So I hope you give it a try and like it. Please share it in the comments, and don't forget to like and share my contents if you are enjoying, so others can see. I have many other similar Turkish recipes you can check from the description box below. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you in another delicious Turkish food recipes and travel vlogs. Afiyet olsun.